Let's look at Chapter 7. In Chapter 7, we discussed the design of long-distance link. We just talk about different kind of transmission media for us to use in the long-distance network. Here we discuss about radio transmission, the benefits for such transmission media, including satellite and microwave. When we design microwave system, we have to follow certain steps, just like the items listed here. And also there are some kind of performance requirements have to be followed. The site selection will have to follow some kind of rules as well. And we also have to figure out the link budget. Means that each section will have certain kind of attenuation, and the output have to meet the minimum power requirement. Sometimes site survey will be required, actually always required. We need to test the performance before we cut off to traffic. We have to follow certain kind of testing procedures. One of the attenuation is caused by multipass, means that the signal received from different paths would out of phase, and they might cancel each other to a certain degree. Then we would have some kind of deterioration of the receiving signals. Here you can have examples such as the over-the-air TV reception. You have the ghost image sometimes. Here is just some testing or design will have to be take care of before we cut over to the traffic. We also need to consider overbuilt link due to various reasons. Let's look at satellite communication. We need to know what would be the optimum for satellite to be used. I mean, what kind of application satellite would be the best option. We need to understand certain kind of terminologies related to satellite communication, just like these listed here. The problem for GEO satellites, they're too high in the sky, so they would cause certain kind of long delay. Pros and cons for satellite communication, and we have to use the resources, the spectrum more efficient. So we have to use FDMA, this kind of technology. Pros and cons for this kind of technology. TDMA, pros and cons. We also need to work on the path analysis or link budget, just like we talk about satellite microwave communication system. Next, we'll look at fiber optical communication links, the advantage for fiber, and the basic structure for optical fiber link, the different types of fiber, and different kind of light source and light detector, Okay, when we designed optical fiber link, we also have to follow certain kind of procedures and consider different kind of factors. Again, link budget. We need to count the loss due to the fiber itself, the connector, splice, amplify, provide gain to compensate the loss, dispersion, compensation loss, etc. In order to increase the capacity, we can either add more fiber there or use new technology such as WDM or DWDM to increase the capacity. Okay, that's all for our review for the midterm exam. Please follow the slides and read through associated chapters and sections on the textbook. If you have any questions, please come to my office during office hour, and I will be glad to help you to answer those questions you have. Good luck.